So tell me, what do you think are some words to live by?
So I am a an avid believer that things happen for a reason. Um, and I also believe very strongly in karma. So I think that bad things happen to everybody, but I've been very fortunate in my life that out of the bad things that have happened, something good has evolved. I can't put my finger on anything tragic that's happened. We've been very, very fortunate in that the deaths that we've had in our family were deaths by natural causes more than a sudden death or something drastic or terrible. And I may not feel the same way if it had been different, but the way that our lives, my life specifically, has been going, I really believe that things happen for a reason. And my most recent and um, supporting thing that happened that makes me believe this even more is when we found out that Mickey had cancer. And I thought, there's nothing in this world that can make this okay. It's just not okay for someone that is close to me and someone that I love and really care about to have cancer. It's just not right. But the first thing was that his cancer was a cancer that was curable. And that's not always the case. And it made him stop smoking, which was over the top. He's been smoking since he was probably in high school, and we begged him, and his niece and nephew begged him, and we worried and worried, and he couldn't go through these treatments if he didn't stop smoking. And he's told me that he'll never smoke again. And then the final was that after we lived with him for 6 months and he got through cancer, that when it was time for us to leave, he said, I'm going to find a job in Charlotte and move up to Charlotte because I don't want to see you just a couple of times a year. And within months, he did it. And now he lives here. So that was a terrible, terrible, terrible time in his life and in our life. And it turned out that it happened for a reason. So I like to try to find a way to make that the case whenever something bad happens.